man, and you tuned in to another edition of First Blunt of the Day with Tmal-Hk, man. This one right here, man, this one right here gonna be special, y'all. Let me show y'all something right quick. Yo, check this out, man. Look how dope this shit is. Right now, we live, man, out here on the campus of the legendary and historical black college, ASU, man, Albany State University. And we joined by the one and only. You see all these beautiful paint, man? I'm finna talk to the artist that is responsible for what you're looking at right now. Matter of fact, there he is right there.
So,
Tell everybody your name, brother.
peace. It's Selah Vision, Soul of the Brush. Y'all know me as Bam back here at home. You know what I'm saying? Out here with the legendary Tmal.
Yeah.
You know, representing our craft. You know, I've been knowing Tmal a long time. You know what I mean? And we seen each other grow. You know.
Facts.
And I just started off. I just want to shout you out one good time. Man.
I appreciate that. That's real, man.
Yeah. But
So let's go back up a little bit. I see like what? Oh, let's go to. Oh man.
Oh,
See?
yeah, so let's
start right here, man,
Yeah,
and explain to everybody what you was thinking when you went here.
Well, you know, this is Joseph E. Holly.
Okay.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the founder of ASU.
Okay.
You know, yeah, this the founder of ASU. So, the mural represent for the centennial, the 100-year celebration of Albany State. So, what I wanted to do was kind of take it from the ground up, you know, and start with him.
Wow. Y'all see that shit, man? Look at the detail, man. Look at the detail, man. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you, like, just these two pics right here alone? How long would something like that take you to do?
I might have been working on him about a week.
Okay.
Strong, you know.
Right.
A week strong, like out here from sun up to sundown.
Okay.
Night sometime.
Okay.
But, you know, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Let's slide down a little bit. Tell everybody what everything is, man. What okay, this house down here.
Yeah, so, you know, and when you're looking at it, we talking about I painted this almost 20 years ago.
Wow.
So just to throw that out there right quick. But this is the original this is one of the original dormitories that was here when, you know, the school was founded. Because it was just a few buildings at the time.
Right.
It wasn't nowhere near what you see. So
Yeah, we out here, y'all. This Albany State University. For those y'all that ain't never been out here before, you're getting a glimpse of it right now.
yeah.
You know.
Legendary school, legendary city, you know. So this is more of one of the students that was out here at the time.
Okay.
You know, and this is kind of what the vibe was back then. This is actually inside the president's office.
Okay. Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Wow. Y'all see that, man? You only get to see stuff like this on TV.
Wow.
Unless you tune in
Unless
to
you tune
First
in.
Blunt of the Day with Tmal-Hk.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Good game.
if you're gonna do that, then you get see stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So this is my dad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's your dad,
That's
bro?
my dad. This is my dad. Yeah, that's a picture of my dad when he was in Vietnam. That's an old picture of him, and I put that there because this is my mom. She went here back in the '60s. Yeah, she was here back in the '60s.
Wow, so you got family roots
Yeah.
and everything already here at the
Yeah.
school. What about all these people at the bottom down here?
So the marching, you're gonna see the marching as we go forward, but people don't realize that there was 31 students that were expelled from Albany State back in the '60s for partaking in that social justice movement back then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They marched
Okay.
and they got expelled.
So they kicked them out of school just for marching.
Yeah.
Standing up for what they believe in.
Yeah.
Man.
So you know, I tell people a lot of times when you talk about South Georgia, like, this fight for social justice ain't really nothing new to us.
Right.
You know, to our folk, to our parents, and then with us.
Right.
You know, so that's what the marching kind of symbolized. And it's another building. That's some that represents some of them Masons, you know, that built the school.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Wow.
And that's another one. How the houses look back then.
Yeah.
Back on the campus.
Okay. Yeah, it got that southern feel to it. You can
Yeah,
tell that's
yeah.
something in the south right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, let's slide down a little bit more, man. Yeah, man, y'all getting it right here from the man. Y'all all these ASU murals and pictures y'all see painted and drawn. This the man responsible for it right here, like this.
Yeah. So, you know, this wall really mean the most to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm real particular about this wall because all these people that you see up here is people that took care of us while we was out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ladies that came and cleaned up after us, you know, that flood water. Shout out to HK with that 94
flood water, yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta go tune into that.
I appreciate that, brother. 94 flood water available right now, all major platforms.
So you know, you had and this the faculty pretty much, the staff, you know, the brothers that kept the grass cut, the ladies that worked with us in the lunchroom, the ladies that cleaned up behind us when we was in them trailers down there.
Okay.
You know, of course, that's Madam President. Shout out to Madam President. She's the one that really spearheaded this whole project.
Wow. Yeah. Y'all looking at history right now, man. Y'all better tell somebody to tell somebody, man.
Yeah. And these brothers are still out here. Rest in peace. This brother, he passed away not maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago.
Okay. The other two guys still out here?
Yeah, they still out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm not sure where this brother is, but all these people had a hand. She used to feed us in the cafeteria. Mm-hmm. She passed away while I was doing this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she didn't even get to see it.
Nah, you see the RIP.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, she passed away.
Oh, that's deep right there.
Yeah.
That's deep. Look at this, man. Y'all look at this, man. Y'all see that? It's beautiful, man. Like straight up. All right, we slide.
Yeah. And then I got my sister on the wall.
Whoa.
She was in the band.
All right, so you got dad.
Yep.
You got mom.
Yep.
And it's your sister
and
right
that's
here.
My sister. She was in the band.
Wow. You think you're gonna ever paint yourself out here someday?
No,
because I believe if you don't do it, somebody's gonna do it for you when you transition away from this world.
Well, you never know what we might see. We keep walking, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But you see it start to turn from, you know, the origin on into the modern era.
Okay. Okay. Dope. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Okay, that's like what, a track team right there? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow.
And then, you know, it's a lot of symbolism in it too. You know, we'll see the pattern better when we get over here though. But you see a pattern going through the whole mural when they come out of it's a Dinkra. You know, a Dinkra out of, you know, our ancestors. Right. You know, some of their patterns I incorporated in because, you know, we definitely wouldn't be here without that. You know.
Okay. James Pendergrad Memorial Library in the background. Y'all see that? All right, we're gonna slide. Yeah. I see what's going on, man. We live on YouTube, getting it in with Selah, the artist. Yeah. This your boy Tmal-Hk, first blunt of the day, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. Here we go. Get this camera back up. Okay.
I still brought a little bit of that black and white over, you know, to represent, because they still with us.
Okay. All right. Wow. Can I see that?
One love to my brother Rich. You know.
Okay.
he passed away while I was doing this also.
Wow.
Yeah. Matter of
Okay.
fact, I had just started, you know.
So how long ago you did this one? How long this one been up?
So this one been up since 2005.
Okay.
Yep,
All right.
2005. So you see that pattern, you know, it kind of represent us as a community, just keeping each other locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. The colors, man. That blue and that gold, man. That
Man.
thing, that thing be sticking out, man. Can't even front. It stick out. It stand out. Oh man, look at the eye.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you just asked the
You see
question.
that?
You just asked the question.
So who is the guy in the eye?
So that's me.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's me.
So that's the vision right there. The visionary is in the eye, so he's seeing the vision at the same time. While y'all looking at him in the eye.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's dope. Okay.
So you know, this pretty much represent when you see the marching going on again.
Flag and all that.
Yeah. We represent a few flags, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this, you know, people ask me sometime what give me that drive, and this is what did it for me, man. This is what started me going to different places and, you know, knowing that I could face whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I feel you.
Yeah.
So that's when you pretty much had done evolved into find out who you was, what you were capable of, and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know how it is, Tmal, when you go to different cities, man, and you bring in your art. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wow. That's dope. Yeah, I like that too. Like she's in like a library or something. Like
Yeah.
okay. Say pain to the mind and the body.
Oh, it start up here.
So okay, we're going up
Start
here
up
to the
here.
top. Okay. Y'all see that? Then it go down here. Yeah.
So it's on the scroll.
Yeah. Okay, I see it now. She got the scroll open. Yeah, you got the scroll open. Wow, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
like, are you just strictly obligated to ASU to do these type of things, or could another university
Oh,
get
yeah.
you to do these things for them
Of
on their
course.
campus?
Of course. Yeah. I'm definitely a sole proprietor, knock on wood, LLC.
Right.
So, you know, people can catch me on I got a website, solarthebrush.org,
Okay.
knockonwood.us.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, like, I got a few projects going back in Atlanta.
Mhm.
You know, that's where I'm based out of right now.
Okay.
And
So like, what if a, a family, say a family,
Right.
wanted you to paint them?
yeah,
Like you do that type of
course.
services too,
Yeah,
like
yeah, definitely.
a dad and a mother and their 4 kids.
Yep,
They want you to
definitely.
paint them.
Portraits is definitely really kind of how I got started drawing people.
Okay.
You know, so definitely, people just reach out to me, and we can get it going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If is anything else you want them to know about right here, or
No,
before we slide down?
Yeah, we can slide, man. We can slide. We
Okay.
can slide.
All right. Let's slide down to the because you got something you working on like right now.
Yeah. So that's why you see me all splashed up,
Right.
because so ASU. See, this part of the campus is they call it disaster area.
Mm-hmm.
So they tearing down more than they build.
Okay.
But at the same time, they're gonna use this area to create a legacy plaza.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And this is where they're gonna host, you know, a lot of different events.
All right.
So the student center is gonna be like the nucleus of that.
Okay.
So they hit me up and asked me to come out here and do something that was related to what's going on now.
Right.
As far as we had a lot going on as far as social justice these past couple of years.
Oh yeah, really, we did.
Yeah, and so the whole thing was to do something that kind of represented that. So that's what I'm out here working on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we headed on down here.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Y'all look at the campus. Y'all see what's going on out here.
Yeah.
Y'all can get a couple of shots of what it's looking like out here, man.
Yeah, it looked totally different than back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But it's a good look though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a good look.
What don't kill you, make it stronger, man. That
Yeah.
flood came through here. It looked like it had done destroyed everything. Then next thing you know, the school got rebuilt and it's been more beautiful than it ever was. So everything happened for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the unsinkable ASU, man.
Yeah, believe
It's
that.
the unsinkable.
Yeah. We out here. Albany State University, man. Selah with the brush.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we about to walk up on some more of his work. As y'all look at some of the buildings out here on the campus.
It's the student center.
The student center?
Yeah.
Okay. We're approaching the student center right now. Y'all see. I don't know if y'all ever been out here before, but if you haven't, you're getting a glimpse of what it look like right now. Yeah. We'll let y'all see some of this stuff and let him tell us what this all about. Wow. See all that? This man dope, man. Man, dope, man.
Saw it first.
Y'all get to see this stuff first.
They seeing this here first.
So this is exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because it ain't summer school not in.
Okay.
So I really be how you see it now is kind of how it's been. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But,
So y'all getting to see this right now before the students even get to see it. The staff, the faculty, none of them ain't even seen this yet. Everybody gone, you know what I'm saying, for the summer.
There's a few people floating, but
Yeah.
everybody pretty much gone. So
Wow. Okay, so tell us about what some of these things right here represent.
So the Hopi Indian, right?
Uh-huh.
They got this legend that talk about there's gonna come a time where people from all different races gonna string together and you know what I'm saying, put this world on a different vibration.
Right.
It's crazy because after I started this, that's when I heard about that legend. So when you see the different hands, like it really kind of represents what's going on now.
Right.
Because people more concerned with being conscious now. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's still that undertone. It's always gonna be that undertone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about social justice.
Yeah.
You're always gonna have that.
Well, it's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so this is what that represents. So like again, like down on that mural, you see the American flag, U.S. flag.
Yeah.
And then you see the pan flag.
Okay.
But the puzzle pieces, it's like we all got a piece to put in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing as artists
Mm-hmm.
with our music, with our art, you
Mm-hmm.
know, with our
Trying to put the
poetry.
pieces together.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
So you know that this right here, people who know ASU know exactly what that is as far as the flame.
Okay.
You know, that's that ASU flame.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
So
Wow.
it's still coming together. I got a little bit more to do, but I've been working on it for a couple months now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So outside of the work that you do here at Albany State,
Yeah.
what else do you do?
So I do a little bit of carpentry too. Like I build furniture,
Mm-hmm.
I restore old furniture, stuff like that.
Okay.
Um, and I do murals. I do murals in studios. Uh, I actually I actually do. I got work in museums. Mary McLeod Bethune Museum, Washington D.C.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to House of Bethune,
Mm-hmm.
all that Daytona family. Um,
Okay. So my question is,
yeah,
painting is a form of art.
yeah,
Drawing is a form of art.
yeah.
Which one did you learn first, and when did you learn that you could
Okay,
do it?
okay.
You learn how to draw first, or you learn how to paint first?
I guess it would be drawing
Mm-hmm.
because it really started back in Cordele.
Okay.
You know, see in Cordele we got alleys. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we got a lot of alleys in Cordele.
Okay.
So right between 4th Avenue and 5th Avenue is this alley that we used to be in all the time. And this had to be around maybe 88, 87, 88.
Right.
Whenever LL Cool J came out with that Bad album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was around that time.
Yeah.
88.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We was my cousin, we would be in the alley all the time, right? And he would be drawing these muscle men, you know, with the Kango.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Low cut over the eyes, you know what I'm saying? Now, so I don't know, we had to be like 10,
Mm-hmm.
9, 10. And he really inspired me because we used to draw with rocks and sticks and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I started copying what he was doing. Shout out to Vot, shout out to Fifth Avenue, Cordele,
That
the
right.
whole, you know, that whole
The deal.
little Miami,
Right.
you know. But
Excuse me.
yeah. So I fell in love with it then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And as I started to grow,
So you would say it started like in the late 80s when you started drawing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So how did you know that you wanted to be an artist and that you could actually paint? When did you discover that you could paint as well as draw?
So the painting probably came through, I'll say, high school, maybe maybe like freshman high school.
Okay.
Um, I remember doing a picture for a classmate, you know, and it was a picture of her and one of her friends that had
Right.
passed away.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I gave it to her, she just started crying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I couldn't really tell what was going on. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Whether she liked it or not.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
But she started crying and then she ran off.
Right.
But later on that day, I saw her. You know, she came and gave me a big hug, and she was like, you know, this really touched me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
was like, oh, it just did something to me. You know,
Right.
to know that you can make somebody feel like that with
Right.
something that you know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she really liked it.
Yeah.
She was overwhelmed when she
She was
saw it.
overwhelmed. She was
Yeah.
overwhelmed. So I was like, and they overwhelmed me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that really inspired me you
So
know.
so it was like then where like I got something with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
like I must be pretty
yeah.
good.
And then she paid me for it, so
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Yeah. So now
So
you
that
like,
now I'm
and I
like,
got
okay, wait, hold
money. I
on.
can get money doing this. Wow.
Yeah, you know. So, um, so yeah, it kind of started from there. You know, I fell off a little bit early on because you be trying to figure things out
Hmm.
and make the wrong choices. But
Yeah. Well, it's life. You live and you
yeah,
learn.
yeah, yeah. Bounce
Sometimes
back.
you have to bump your head and
Yeah,
shit to know not to go
yeah,
that way
yeah,
no more.
yeah, yeah. But yeah. So I really started getting into faces. You know,
Hmm.
doing portraits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Really trying to master that. You know.
So that's like the first things you really start drawing,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people and stuff like
Well,
that.
after I really saw where I had something.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before then, I was doing a lot of abstract work. Like I was doing a lot of I don't know. My work was a little dark back then. You know,
Hmm.
had these real real kind of surreal type images. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know,
Right.
um, I don't know. Some people might call it dark, because I know my mama told me this story one time of how they found I had some artwork under the bed, and they found it, and you know what I'm saying, they was like what he going through, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
like, what's going on, you know what I'm saying, but it's expression, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, it's expression. And one thing I'm glad, and I'll tell parents too,
Hmm.
you know, like don't look at your don't be so quick to judge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know, because it might not be. It might just be that they just need time
Hmm.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
But
you think that was like how your situation was? You needed time
yeah,
to figure out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I mean, we deal with a lot coming up, man.
Right. Right.
You know,
Especially
you know,
coming up where we came
you
up
know,
at. So
you know.
yeah, it's a lot of depressions and,
Yeah,
and,
man.
and
And
things
and
that
and
us as young people go through that it's
yeah,
hard for us to express how
yeah,
we really feel. But
yeah.
yeah, and then when you do express it, some people don't know how to accept it, and and they frown on it and all that kind of stuff. So I get you.
Yeah, you know, because I know. I mean, I know. I'm preaching to the choir right now because you know I'm sure your music came to you the same way.
Right,
You
right.
know.
The struggle definitely is an inspiration. The struggle, yeah, yeah. Either
Yeah.
you gonna let it take you down, or you
Yeah.
gonna let it
Yeah.
inspire you to
Yeah.
lift you up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's pretty much how
Yeah.
that goes. So I
You
get that.
you wanna you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Polly or you?
we can slide over here. Uh, hey, so I want to know now, like Albany State, how did they know about you and wanted you to come out here and do what you do with them?
So so shout out to Dean Williams,
Mm,
Albany State alumni. She oh man, that story kind of deep. Think it can work right there?
yeah, I think so. But I got to be able to see her. Let me see it real quick. Let me see. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. All right, sit down. Slide over. Yeah, good right there. Oh, shit. We live.
We live.
We live, y'all. Give us a second trying to get the camera set up
What
right
you
quick.
think? What you
Let me,
think?
now let me, shit, let me see.
Hold on, let's see.
Trying to get the camera set up right quick for y'all. Yeah, turn it around. All the way around. Just work there like that. And that should be better. Oh, you know what? Okay. That might work. Shit. Trying to get the camera set up, y'all. Bear with us for a second.
For a second.
Let's see. This okay, sit right there. Let me see.
If you need to use that.
Okay, we're good right there.
Yeah.
As long as it stay right there, we're good. Yeah. So, Albany State, how Albany State found out about you?
So, like I'm saying, shout out to Dean Williams. She's the dean of student affairs,
Right.
and well, she told me the story about 3, maybe 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So the wall that we started out talking about, um, somebody threw a post up online
Okay.
and was giving somebody else credit for doing it.
Nah. So okay, so
Yeah.
you did it.
Yeah.
And somebody threw a post online and said
Yeah.
somebody else did.
Yeah, I can't remember who or what it was or who or where it came from. But yeah, it was a post on Facebook. I think there was somebody working with like the newsletter or something, Albany State newsletter.
Okay.
And they put up there that somebody else did it. They gave somebody credit who didn't even go to the school.
Wow.
Somebody, they, you know. So my sister saw it. You know what I'm saying? And she went crazy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, hell no, my
Yeah,
brother did that.
She
wasn't finna hear that. She know who did it.
She called me and was like, you know, I was like, all right, it's okay, it's cool. Because I mean, I've ran up on that before, but not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Dean was like, when she saw the post, that's what made her that's what triggered her mind.
Right.
You know, I don't know, maybe about 2 years ago. It wasn't that long.
Okay.
But she told me that she said then when she saw that she was gonna reach out to me at some point. You know, so as they started putting together the Legacy Plaza idea, that's when she reached out to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and she's alumni. I remember seeing her back in the day when I was here as well. So it's good to see ASU alumni, you know what I'm saying, still around.
Right.
You know, to keep that, because you know the campus done changed a lot, but
yeah, tremendous.
Yeah, you know, which is a good thing too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a good thing too. Growth is always good, but it's still good to see some of them people who really coined this university, the unsinkable. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
People who was there during the flood, during that time,
right,
still out here.
Okay.
You know, who can.
So, as an artist, like I know as a recording artist like myself, you know, I write several songs.
Yeah.
Like you paint several portraits and murals and things of that nature. And, I have my favorites, you know, out of my work that I've done.
I got my favorites out of that catalog too.
So what would you say like some of your favorite paintings or drawings are?
Oh, man.
If you had to name one to show someone right now, like this is one I'm most proud of, or this is one that means the most to me, what would that be?
So I would have to say
that's a tough one. That's how it is when people ask me, like, man, what's your favorite song here that you recorded, or what's your favorite song on your album,
man?
Like,
but you know, I ain't never been asked that question though. lot of questions I've been asked, but that's a new one.
Okay.
That's a new one.
All right, well,
Yeah.
y'all about to hear an exclusive answer right here on First Blunt of the Day with Tmal-Hk.
Uh, so doing the portraits. I started doing the portraits.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a group called MOP,
Okay.
right?
Somebody, the rap group
Yeah.
from up north,
Yeah.
up top, where they
Yeah.
was from Philly,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New
Yeah,
York,
yeah,
Philly.
yeah,
I knew
yeah,
one of them
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that's like one of my they in my top 5 all time favorite groups.
Okay.
You dig?
Right. I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
yeah. So I did a portrait of them
Mm-hmm.
out of that. I think it was their second album called Warriors,
Okay.
and it made it to BET. It made it to Rap City.
Whoa.
It was on.
So they actually saw it.
They actually showed it on Rap City. It was on. All right. You remember when Rap City went from Tigger to Mad Links? Remember that time?
Right. The light skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was about to go off the air then.
Okay.
But my piece was the last piece that they showcased.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Rap City. Yeah.
That's dope.
If you run on my IG page, Soul of the Brush, and scroll, you'll find it.
Y'all heard that? That's his IG page. What's it called?
Soul of the Brush.
At Soul of the Brush
At
on
Soul
Instagram,
of the Brush.
man.
Spelled just like it sounds.
Soul of the Brush. So, how did that make you feel, man, seeing your work on national television like that on BET, man?
Man, you know what's crazy is that I was right when I saw it. You remember I used to have that shop right here in Shackleford?
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. In that mini mall with Bobby D&D. Yeah. So it was a barber. I was in the back.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
way in the back.
Way in the back. Yeah.
Right.
So it was a barber shop that was closer to the front.
Okay.
And it had a TV, like it hung like that piece of glass wall right there hung out in the hallway a little bit, and their TV was right there, so I could sit back as I'm back there painting and watch whatever they. So that day it showed, I was back there, and I wasn't watching the TV, but I was inside, and one of the barbers was like, "Hey Selah, I said, "What's up?" So he was like, "Hey man, this you?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh shit."
Wow.
So I shot up there, man, and it blew my mind, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It had to.
It blew my mind, man.
It had to be like surreal. It's like you was seeing it.
Yeah.
But it was like, am I seeing it?
Yeah. Like you just out of body or something.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But it's crazy. The way I got it to BET, like I actually went to New York.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Like it was around. This was, what was that? That had to be 2005 also.
Okay.
It was like January, so it was cold. You know what I'm saying? I had me a little half pint of Hennessy in my jacket.
Okay,
You know
stay warm.
What?
Yeah, that heater.
What?
Yeah.
So it's crazy because, of course I looked it up before I went up there. I rode with Bobby, and he dropped me off at, I guess it had to be like 45th Street, this downtown Manhattan, right?
Shout out to Bobby, man, for getting my man Selah up there to BET.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was on he was always taking missions, and sometimes he would, take me with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this particular time, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for what I know. So just drop me off, and I'll find it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he dropped me off. I think it was 40 something, and I walked about 20 blocks that day, man.
Okay.
Looking for BET.
Right.
Passed it probably about 4 times.
Okay.
But see, up there, the bottom, you talking about high rises, so the bottom floor might be a car dealership.
Okay.
But up on the 12th floor is
like
different businesses.
Yeah, studios and all
yeah,
kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So I passed it, that's what made me walk so many blocks, because I passed it.
Right.
So I just happened to go off in this spot that was across the street from me, and I asked this it was an Italian spot, a little restaurant or something, and I asked the guy, and he was like, "Yeah, that's it right there." I said, "What?" "Yeah." I said, "Man, I passed that shit like 5 times." So I went in. Now this how you know spirit work. So when I opened the door, of course, it's a car dealership, so you see cars, on the inside, right? So the front, so I had about, from here, maybe about 20 feet before you get to the concierge desk.
Okay.
So I'm walking up to the concierge desk. Before I could open my mouth, the dude said, "Who are you?" So silence is golden.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So I just looked at him. So he said, you I said, "Selah." He was like, "Yeah." He thought I was a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Yeah. What BET?" He said, "Man, go right around. The elevator's right around there. Just go to the 8th floor, get off, take a left." I said, "Okay, cool. Appreciate it."
Yeah.
I'm like,
like I'm in there.
What? But check how tight it got. So I get off the elevator. I make that left.
Right.
I don't know, it might have been maybe 10 feet or so. When I look to the left, I see this tinted door closing. And as I see it closing, I see that it say Rap City on it.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh. So I literally damn near sprint to the door. And as it was closing, I got my foot caught in it.
Right.
Opened it up. So there's a security booth, little podium, you know what I'm saying, that I run into. But the security guard got his back turned, talking to somebody. Right. Now over here is the desk, the secretary.
Okay.
So when I peeped that his back turned, I just shot over to her and started talking. You know what I'm saying? Just started talking. And by the time the security turned around, she was already like, yeah, hold on, wait, let me go get such and such. So, she went and got one of the assistant directors. Shout out to Jason Armstrong on the way you at, brother, but I appreciate that love. You know what I'm saying? I know he's somewhere doing something.
Right.
But he was caught up in a meeting. So the assistant came through and she was like, yeah, we'll be hit Armstrong number. You know what I'm saying? And just get in touch with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, cool. So I left out and I just sat there on the outside for a minute and was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, the Lord walked you right on in
right
there.
on in there, man.
Yeah, it's the power of the man upstairs.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, what he got for you, you gonna get it.
You gonna get it, man.
No matter how strange it might have seemed or whatever, he walked you straight down. And then all those times that you might have walked past it, it might have been for a reason. It might not have been meant for you to get in there immediately. It was set up to happen the way it happened. That's why you missed it the first few times.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how God works, man.
Yep.
I mean, I'm a firm believer that I'm living proof of God's grace and His glory.
Yeah, I heard you say, and I said I was gonna shout you out too, because I heard you say I think Island Boy Dre was interviewing you.
Yeah, I interviewed Island Boy. Yeah, Island Boy Dre.
No, this. Oh, you was interviewing him?
Yeah, I did.
No, this wasn't that though.
Okay.
You and
Me and
Reggie. Yeah.
Oh, on the radio station.
What was that? Island Boy Dre?
Yeah, that was Island Boy Dre.
Okay. Shout out to Island Boy Dre.
Yeah, Georgia Florida Parkway radio, man.
Yes,
yeah. That was the day before my birthday. I had an event
right,
at Northside Lounge on the 18th.
Right.
Yeah.
You said he asked you like, what happened? Like how did it come together? And you said something about, when the stars align. You know what I'm saying? Like when the universe just aligned and you following suit.
Right.
I was like, "Boy, I gotta shout you out for that, because that's some of
Yeah.
the realest words." You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean that's the only way
Yeah,
I can explain it,
yeah,
man. Cause people ask me all the time, man. Like when I was on the Monique show on
yeah,
BET,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
asked me like, man, how you got on the Monique show on
yeah,
BET?
yeah,
Like, man, by the grace of God, man.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah,
did that. He
yeah,
did that.
yeah, yeah,
Like I
yeah,
just be out here. I keep doing what I do.
yeah,
I pray a lot,
yeah, yeah,
and I believe in everything I ask the Lord for that He
yeah,
gonna give it to me. So,
yeah,
and that's it, man.
yeah,
Like I find myself in all kind of situations that I had no control over,
yeah, yeah,
and it just
yeah,
happens,
yeah, yeah.
you know.
But and at the same time too, I feel like it's a lot of credit that you got to take too for yourself, because most people don't, like, it's a lot of artists. Like when I moved to Atlanta,
Hmm.
it's a billion artists in Atlanta.
Right,
You dig?
right.
Like, it's a billion artists in New York.
Hmm.
You know, so you got to have some type of drive
Hmm.
to not necessarily know how it's gonna happen,
Right,
but to get up and get out and try to make something happen.
right, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah. But
So yeah,
I'm a firm believer
yeah,
in keep going.
yeah,
My
yeah,
mom taught me. I like to tell people. My mama taught me almost everything I know because my dad was never really
yeah,
there. So she taught me a lot of things, but one thing she never taught me is how to give up.
yeah.
My mother never taught me how to quit on
Mm.
anything. So I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I ain't never learned, so that's something I just don't know how to do it. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just keep
yeah,
going, man.
yeah,
And
man.
like now, I do the little acting thing and everything now. And people be
Yeah,
asking me
shout
that,
outs.
like, man,
Yeah,
how you got on Atlanta
yeah,
Avenue, or how
yeah,
you got on that movie
yeah, yeah.
and
Shout
all
them
that.
out. Yeah,
Like I be like, man, by the grace of God.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I got online one day and started taking like acting tutorials, free acting
Mm.
tutorials online where you sit down like you watching a class of students and they
Mm-hmm.
got their teacher up there. I'm sitting down like I'm one of the students. And I just sit there and pay attention to what he teaching them like I'm in the class
Mm-hmm.
and then I got an opportunity in
Mm-hmm.
2019 with this guy Drizzle Dollar, aka
Mm-hmm.
Man Shot, the Man
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta Avenue, one of the hottest web series in the world right now on YouTube. They
Mm-hmm.
over 13 million views right now.
Mm.
Episode 95 just came out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my
Yeah,
opportunity on there, and
yeah,
once I got on that show, directors from other movies started
yeah,
calling me, and I
yeah,
started just it just started happening,
yeah,
and
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
this is it by the grace of God.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
can't. I know people like you say I gotta start taking some of the credit
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
too, but
yeah.
I don't think I could chop it up to is man upstairs,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's
Yeah, 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 yeah,
but
yeah.
but they say faith without work is dead. So I got the faith and I'm putting in the work.
That's it.
So
That's
I'm
it.
alive.
Alive, yes sir. Yes sir.
I'm alive, baby. You know what I'm
Yes
saying?
sir. Yes sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that experience, I remember leaving out that building, man, and just walking. I still had a little bit of Hennessy left, and that was sort of a toast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even cold no more.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like it felt like the summertime.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
that was a little toast, but
yeah.
so I don't know. It might have been, come back home. I don't know. It might have been a month before they actually aired it.
Mhm.
You know. So I got on the phone. Got back, got on the phone with Jason Armstrong.
Well, let me ask you
Yeah.
this: has there been any painting or drawing that you was inspired to do from any type of life experience that you went through that after you did it,
Yeah.
you decided not to show it to the public? Like it was something that you didn't want everybody to see, so you decided to keep it for yourself. Something like that. Have you ever ran across something like that?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
maybe you felt like it was too much of a part of you that you wanted to share with everybody, or it was just too personal, or maybe it was something too
Yeah.
painful that you didn't want to keep
Yeah.
remembering.
I got a few pieces like that. Well, that I can remember. It's maybe like three off the top of my head that I can remember.
Hmm.
You know. I used to. Well, one of them that I can remember off the top. I used to teach at Doherty. I used to
Okay.
teach art at Doherty.
What, Doherty Middle, Doherty High?
Both of them.
Doherty Middle and Doherty High.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I really wasn't a teacher. When I was here at Albany State, they came the school. the art representative from the Board of Education came to Albany State
Okay.
looking for somebody who could fill an art teacher position.
Okay.
And since I had been doing workshops down at the Ritz Cultural Center,
Yeah, I
right there
remember
behind the
that.
bus station.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Downtown.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I had a little experience working with kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he threw my name in the pot. So that's kind of long story short how that got started.
Okay.
But so I started at the high school. You know, it was a long-term sub position, so I wasn't really a teacher. You know, I was just kind of in that spot, and they liked me, so they kept me for a couple of years at the middle school.
Okay.
And then they went to tripping on my locks. So
Oh, yeah, I remember the dreads. He had the locks now. He had the dread for a long time. Yeah.
yeah, they went to well, not they, principal. He went to tripping. That's not why I left. You know, I beat that. I stayed a year. Then I left because I wanted to open up my shop down here and really try to get my art, you know, back flowing. And so then I started working at the high school like a couple of years later. Miss Allen, shout out to Miss Allen. She was the art teacher there before she retired, and she gave me a call. So you know I had to come through.
Okay.
But you know there was a couple of kids that I lost, and I remember doing a piece for them in the classroom, and it kind of had that vibe on it,
Right.
where I ain't really, it was just for me.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That wasn't something you just wanted to display for everybody or exhibit out there to the world.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Only if you came to the lab and saw it. That's the only, you know, I ain't tuck it away in the house, but
Right. Yeah. Right. So speaking of the kids, you used to work with kids in the classes and stuff like that. Has there ever been a child that you worked with that ever came back to you and say, "Look, I painted this"? Like somebody that you taught how to paint or taught how to draw. You ever had one of them come back to you and show you some of their work?
yeah, yeah, I had a couple. I had a couple. Shout out to A Slim. Shout out to Don Wick. You know, East Side. Matter of fact, A Slim Alex, he doing real good right now. He come, you know, he come to the house in Atlanta. He done been by the house in Atlanta a few times.
Right.
So you know he's in Florida now. He do roofing,
Okay.
but he came, you know, early on. You know he would come and check on me. You know what I'm saying? He would bring me some stuff he had done.
Okay.
And Don Wick, like I'm actually looking forward to getting with him and helping him take it to another level, because he reached out to me a while ago and said he needed some inspiration.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he had fell off.
Okay.
And I remember talking to him and saying, you know, that's a good place to be.
Right.
When you fall off, knowing that you done fell off, but wanting to get back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a minor setback for a major comeback.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So how did that kind of stuff make you feel? Like somebody you know that you helped learn the art, and then you see them years later or however long it was, and they got it.
Man, it's unexplainable, really. I can only explain it like I'm glad to know that I could give somebody what I wanted. Like I didn't know I wanted it until I was able to give it to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like how you say you don't know how to quit. You just get up and go, keep going.
Right.
Like sort of similar situation, you know. Like I realized how much I would have wanted, you know, somebody like me to at that age,
Right.
to drop some of them jewels on,
Yeah.
you know, to get to you know, get you out of scratch mode.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So it feel good, man.
Yeah.
And not taking nothing away from, you know, my inspirations, because I definitely had them.
That's another question. Who are your inspirations? Who inspired you to do what you do right now?
Well, definitely my family, man. I mean,
Now
you
that's
know,
different. Like there's a lot of people get interviewed for whatever that it is that they're known for
yeah,
and what they're capable of, what they
yeah.
do, and you rarely ever hear the answer that their inspiration is their family.
Oh
Because in
man.
most instances, like family be like the furthest away from anything that has something to do with it. They be the ones like telling you need to focus on something else.
Well,
you know.
and I mean, and I've gotten that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've gotten that. But what I had to realize is that, see, I come from people who, what I'm saying, like work,
Right.
like they just like work, work, work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like grind mode all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I didn't know I wanted to be an entrepreneur until I used to work in the watermelon fields over there.
Okay. Well, in Cardeal.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, used to throw them watermelons. I don't know if you ever been down the highway and seen them boys out there throwing them
Long time
watermelon.
ago. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's like the watermelon capital. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was coming down, what, 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Seen them boys out there.
Huh.
All you seen was backs bending, just
Yeah.
So I kind of knew then, like I wanted to, I didn't want to be really working for nobody else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't charge my folks who don't, who not in that frame of mind,
Mm-hmm.
telling me that I need to do something else, or
Right.
I need to, you know what I'm saying? Which I get, cause see, a lot of us as artists,
Mm-hmm.
we expect the shit to fall in our lap though.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to get a 9 to 5
Right.
to jumpstart your 5 to 9.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might need, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I can't knock them for saying, you need to do something else,
Yeah,
or
you need
you
a
need to go to
job.
work. Yeah, you
Right.
need to go to work.
Right.
I can't knock them for that. But we done been through a lot as a family,
Mm-hmm.
and this time, you know, I got a son. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
grown man business.
Shout out to the fam.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, right now they definitely, and I know you know this. Like, I want to put us, like, we deserve to be somewhere where we want to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Comfortable.
Uh-huh.
You dig?
Yeah.
Living how we want to live.
All right.
Ain't no reason why we can't.
I know that's the truth.
So I feel like I'm the one that could get us there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's right. That's
So
right.
so we put them on our
You got
back.
him on, yeah. You got him on your back. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. We
So
still here, brother.
yeah,
We made it through a lot.
yeah,
We
yeah,
still standing, man.
yeah,
And we right here. We in
yeah,
the city.
yeah,
Like it's plenty of opportunities that I've had to be gone
yeah,
and never come back here.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But I come back,
yeah,
and I'm here now doing what I'm doing
yeah,
now with this
yeah,
podcast
yeah,
and all that to shine some light on the city,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Cause we got a lot of important people here, a
Man,
lot of
this is
talent here,
this is
bro. All
this
the way
is
from what you do to artists, like real artists
yeah,
that paint
yeah,
and
yeah,
draw, to recording
yeah,
artists, to actors, to
yeah,
comedians,
yeah,
to
yeah,
all kind of
yeah, yeah.
athletes and everything, football players,
Yeah,
track
man.
stars.
South Georgia is historical, man.
Yeah, man.
And everywhere I be, and I tell people I'm from Georgia, they gonna have their own little cities that most people gonna know Atlanta,
They don't call that Atlanta
you know what
first.
I'm
That's
saying?
some people think that's the only city in
And
Georgia.
so that's why I love to go represent. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to represent because you know South Georgia. See, I got people all over Georgia, but southeast, in East Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
like we deep through there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, Vidalia, Alamo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, Glenwood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, Cordele, but
Yeah.
like 280.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
know, yeah,
Shout
But
out to East Georgia,
yes, sir,
Southeast, man.
southeast, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
Cause we hear a lot about Southwest Georgia, but we don't really hear too much about Southeast.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
good that
Yeah.
they giving y'all
No
flowers.
doubt.
Now.
No doubt.
Like,
Stand up. Stand
yeah.
up. Stand up. But but this region, it's a lot of this historical, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we sitting on history right now,
Like,
man.
yeah,
Like everything right here, man. This is history,
yeah.
man. Albany State University is history within itself.
In the city as a whole,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. There's so much history in this city, all the way back to Dr. Martin Luther King walking and even getting locked up here. He said he'll never come back here. I can feel him on that too. It's so much go on here, man. In this place, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just like every time you got beauty, you got drama on the other side at the same time. Like for every good thing that God provides, the devil has a counter for that.
It's the opposite.
He has a counter for that. So it's like we could talk about all this beautiful stuff that's going on out here, but then you have somebody say, "But what about all them folk that get killed?
Yeah.
What about the little dude that got shot last night?"
Yeah.
I mean, but it is too much of that going on, man.
Yeah.
Like way too much, and the Lord, he'll calm us down. Like we seen it. He sent that flood through here, 94 flood, and that was to calm this place down, man. It was the murder capital of the world, of the world and everything, man. And people won't listen. He'll get your attention. Like just like Katrina and all that in New Orleans, all that killing they were doing. They was the murder capital of the world. We had to get their attention some kind of way, and he'll do that.
And see, people didn't know that about South Georgia though.
Yeah.
People didn't know that about Albany though.
Right.
Number one poverty.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One of the most highest poverty-stricken cities in the country.
In the country,
like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to shed some light on that, let people know, like with the 94 flood water single that I got out right now on our major platform, man.
Yeah.
To let people know that this city got real history, man. Like that's something you can Google right now. You pick up your phone and Google 94 flood. You're gonna see the largest flood recorded in U.S. history at that time. And that's just real. Man.
I've always felt like, because being in the art, sometimes we do have to lead, but I feel like that's how cities really start to build that culture, is when folk leave but they come back. You know what I'm saying?
So my final question for you.
Yeah.
What do you want to be remembered by? What type of legacy do you want to leave out here in this world with your art and your creativity? What would you want to be said about Selah with the brush when you ain't getting no more?
Probably that like he was a good example of what you can accomplish. You know what I'm saying? If you be true to yourself. See, I noticed I was running into a lot of problems because I was trying to be something that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And when I started not caring what other people thought, and it really just felt like it was okay, you know what I'm saying, to just be yourself. You see more prosperity come when you're just in that frame of mind. So, but yeah, just to be known as another example, man, for the people coming after us.
Well, you're a legend, man.
Oh man.
You're a legend in this place, man. I've been knowing you for a long time. Well, I was a teenager, man, getting my first artwork done for my first CD, EP, all that.
Yes,
my albums and all that. You did artwork for the logo for Innocent Felons.
Yes,
you You even created this logo right here, man,
Yes,
for my
Raised
record label,
Records.
Hood Raised
Yes,
Records, man.
The original. That's the
Yeah,
original, right there.
Yeah. We
That's the original right
got the
there.
little enhancement done this year, you know.
And that one cold too.
Appreciate it, man.
Ooh, I meant to tell you that.
Appreciate it. But yeah, man. So definitely a legend, man. If y'all don't know nothing about this man, y'all know something about him now. Y'all need to share this. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram, Twitter, all of that, man. This is Selah with the Brush, man. We at Albany State University.
Tmal-Hk King.
Yeah. It's like this man work speaks for itself, and this stuff gonna be here, man, long after we gone, man. And people gonna always know how talented, how special a person you was.
I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah. So your legacy gonna live on, man. But last but not least, man, tell everybody where they can find you at on all your social media, any phone numbers you might want to give for whatever.
Facebook, Selah, Selah, Dexter, Dexter. Instagram, Soul of the Brush, at Soul of the Brush. Website, soulofthebrush.org. knockonwood.us. I build furniture, I restore furniture. You know, I got a little bit of carpentry in me too. So those pretty much places where you can find if you're looking. Yeah.
So if y'all need any work done, any artwork done, any paintings, any portraits, this man can draw you and your family.
Yep.
You can sit there and look at y'all and draw y'all while y'all sitting there, or you can look at a portrait y'all already took, a picture y'all already took, and paint that.
Yep.
It's a bad man right here. It's an honor, man.
Take one to know one.
It's an honor to be able to sit here with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
And this has been another edition of First Blunt of the Day with Tmal-Hk.
Hood King.
Believe that.
Still the most anticipated lyricist.
Forever. New mixtape on the way, man. Y'all get the album. It's out right now. The Myth of Legend of South Central. Out right now on all major platforms, man. Check that out. A new video coming real soon for Used to the Pain. That's off the album. And the 94 Floyd Water remix featuring the campaign. Shout out to JAG2 and Swisher Man Slim, man. Got the remix.
Yeah.
Real
One love.
We out.
Yes, sir.